Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I got something for the F250. This will actually work for a variety of trucks. I checked the bed width and all that, so it'll work for an F150, it'll work for a Tacoma, it'll work for a lot of stuff, so it should work for this. And I got this from a company called TRUMGETA, something like that. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but it looks like TRUMGETA, and it's TRUMGETA. And it is going to go on the back. There's a picture of it right here. There's a picture of it right over by my shoulder. It came in this box. But anyway, they sent this to me for free to do a video and a review. So we're going to go ahead and try it out. Now, it technically does not work with a bed liner or a bed cover, but my bed cover is inside. So if your bed cover sticks out the outside over the back of it, it's going to be a problem. This one should just barely make it. So we're going to see. It may not lift all the way up, but I'm not sure. We're going to find out. So all I've done is open the box. I have not gotten any further than this, and we're going to dig into it right after this. I'm not there right now. Hey guys, so welcome back. We're going to do this. It is a chase rack from TRUMGETA and or TRUMGETA. I'm not sure how to say that. It's over here, right there. Anyway, I haven't opened it up. I opened it up. I haven't dug it out. So we're going to start digging this out and see what it takes to put this chase rack together. And I literally have no clue what I'm in for. But we're going to find out. It seems to be packaged pretty well. Let's see if we got all this packaging here. Wow. Well, and I'm here to tell you that this piece, this box is super heavy. Not light by any stretch. And this is actually very strong looking. Now there are some nicks here. The box did have a little bit of damage to it. So we're gonna open it up little bit by little bit and see what we got. Don't know what this is. Wiring, so it does have lights and stuff attached, which may or may not happen on this video. I'm not really sure. It is kind of difficult to figure out the lighting situation sometimes. Got a bunch of bolts here. We're gonna keep digging in and seeing what else we got. Before we get to wherever the instructions may or may not be. So here's some nice little light pods that come with it. Some decent looking little light pods, right? So, and these things are usually the things that you find on Amazon and stuff like that. And some of these companies do start off selling on Amazon or whatever. I do have some affiliate links, and we will dig into those. Hey, this little box, what is that? We will dig into that in the end. I'll have the affiliate link down at the bottom in the description, so you can see what's that. And if you guys would go to that affiliate link, it really helps me out. I mean, I think I might get a little something back. I'm not really sure. I just did this to do it. They offered it up. I got an email, my inbox, and I decided to go ahead and try it. So this is the third brake light that goes on the back of this thing. We're gonna put this with the light stuff. And that's it for this particular one. Sometimes with these, this is the rack roll bar is what this sticker right there said. So we're gonna come in here, see what else we got. This looks like one of the side pieces. Again, it's pretty heavy duty. If you go back in time and look at my Gladiator chase rack, it was not this strong. I'm telling you that. This thing has got some weight to it. And then we got the sides here. These are gonna be, man, this is heavy as crap. This really is heavy. I ain't lying. So this is one of the sides. So this is gonna come down the side of the vehicle like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the stuff out of the way a little bit. And we got this other side right here. And finally, amidst the chaos of this thing, that's it. Package wasn't bad, it's just UPS beat it to crap. Came from California. I'm sure it came from China or something, but here is the installation guide, and my phone's dinging. SPCA constantly trying to get money out of me for something. Okay, so we start off, and it has this back piece and the two side rails. So what I'm going to do is grab these two side rails right here. I'm going to grab this piece of stuff here. I'm going to put this down and build it right here, right on top. Okay, so it's telling me to take off this side case. It's kind of like a little like a bridge, right? And I got a feeling when it comes time to put this on the back, I'm going to have to call for help from my son and maybe get some help. Put this right here, and then the last top piece is this roll bar top right here. So it's showing this is facing the back, obviously. Okay. And see, there are some scufflages here. Look at this little scuffage. So I may have to, I may need to hit this with a little bit of paint before I put it up. Little bed liner paint probably would do it justice. So, but first we'll put it together. That way I'm painting over the, I'm going to be painting over the bolts and stuff so they're not shiny, because that's stupid looking. We're going to go ahead and put this in through the back. And there are some, so there's a slot right here. As you'll see, there's a slot. I'm not even going to look at the paperwork. I mean, I will, but slot, multiple holes. Obviously, if you want to go all the way in, you go a little smaller, and you come out to this one to go bigger. And you even have a range, you have a bit of a range, well, not really much of a range, but we're going to go ahead and go wider. And then I'm going to grab a tape measure, and I'm going to see exactly if that's going to work. And this is supposed to go in here, and it looks like it's not going to go in because it got dropped. It doesn't look, I don't know, it doesn't really look like it's bent, but the damn thing sure as hell didn't want to go in. Yeah, there it is. Just a little, it was just a little tweaked, not too bad. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. I'm going to grab a tape measure. Sorry guys, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put these holes about where I think they'll land, all the way open, right about there. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape measure from the inside to the inside here. And see, I got 61 and a quarter. If I come over here, 61. Nope, that may not fit my truck if I'm looking at this right. Take a look. So I missed it. I did not see that. I was only seeing these two holes because it was in there like that, and I was like, well, that's as wide as it'll go. So if I go all the way to here, okay, and then I take that one to there, maybe, let me put you back. So I put it back to there, and I go inside to inside. And there is some drilling you got to do, and I don't know if I'm liking that or not, but we'll maybe. 63. Oh, it's not wide enough. And this thing clearly says online that it says adjustable. And it says 58.8 to 66.8. So we're going to take it out to just get one hole there. I don't know what 68.8 is. Is that what that said? 66.8, sorry. So we're just shy of 67 inches. So if we go there, then we are 67. Damn, dude. 67 3/4. 66.8. So it's saying take it in a little bit. I guess that's too far. Needs to be in the middle there, I guess. Oh, I see. There's some side bolts. So we want to make sure that we incorporate all that. But we don't want to really see that. So take it right to there. I'm going to take this one. What I'm doing is I'm trying to cover this side hole so you don't see the adjustment, because who the hell wants to see that? So there's one each side and bottom. So I guess in reality that might actually work. So let's take this out to here. Holy freaking crap. Okay, so we're at 66 plus, and I need I'd like to come over a little bit, so I think what I'm going to do is just kind of mock it up and get it up there, and then we'll come up with the answer after that. Okay. It actually isn't that bad, guys. So, and I'm going to try to put this up on screen, but it does tell you, like it says, fit sports bar, fit sports bar, fit sports bar, fit sports bar. Then when you get to the bed, you're going to be using the M10, which is the bigger one, the bigger nuts. There's 8 of those. So it's not bad. So we just need to make sure we're grabbing the smaller washers. We're grabbing the smaller bolt, the smaller nut, and obviously the smaller lock nut. And this, yeah, we got it all. So we're going to go ahead and put a washer on here. I'm going to put this in the side. On the inside, we're going to put a washer, a lock washer, and a nut. And I will take the camera and go back in when we're all done, just to show you how that came out. And I'm going to go ahead and just run everything in real good like. So we are just going to put this in here. Okay, just like that. Tighten it in there. Got some Loctite. I'll put you back up on the stand. And I'm gonna, well, you're on the stand. Just gonna put you back where you go. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and get this done, and we'll go from there. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over a little bit right here. Watch out for stuff. I'm gonna do the same thing on the top hole right here. I'm just putting like a little tiny bit. I don't need a lot. We're not painting it. Okay, is that one. Here. So now we got that. So we got the basics done there. And then we go to the next spot and we are going to put 3-4 bolts. We're going to stand this thing up and put the sides on. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it on top of my truck and flip it over and see. Okay, so when I stand this thing up, here we are, halfway there. We're just gonna kind of get it evened up a little bit. I think it needs to go backward just a bit. Son of a bitch. Okay. You know, trying to do an improvement on your vehicle and not F your vehicle up at the same time is difficult. So I think I definitely am not even. Okay, so how I did it, guys, on mine, what I did, let me take this camera in here, is I went from this piece right here to the center of that hole. And if we look right over, I'm going to use the millimeter side. So it's right between the 1 and the 2, which if you don't know what that is, that's a 5. So 1 and 5 is 15, which is 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters there. We come over to this side. Come over to this side. We're at the bottom of the tape measure now. We're right at 15 millimeters. And on this one, we are right at 15 millimeters. So we're going with 15 millimeters between the edge of that brace to the center of the hole, the next hole. Okay. It's, I don't think we would go to space with my measurements, but luckily for us, we're not going to space. So be straight. Want it to be as good as could be, even. I'll worry about shifting it on the bed later when I get it up there. But first I got to run to the store and grab some paint, because this is really sucking that it's scratched. Really sucks. Really sucks. You can't have nothing nice in this world. Okay, so we're going to move this in. We're going to move it in like this. We're going to go ahead and grab this side. And see, we got the same thing here. There's some scuff in there. It's just, it really sucks that you can't have anything. I mean, this company did a pretty good job of packaging it, But you can't, you know, what are you going to do? You're relying on friggin' UPS and shit. But it's okay because I don't like this metal shiny, all this shiny shit on the side. We're gonna block that out, I think, is how that's gonna work. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, the finish isn't that bad. I could just put it up there and be done with it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So now on this, we're gonna do the same thing that we did before, but we're taking the same bolts, same washers and everything, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and put these bolts in. We're gonna go ahead and I'm just trying to align this up so it's flat on the outside. Seems nice and flat. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and tighten these up, making sure that the outside surface stays flat like I like it. Okay, come back and do the top one. Okay, so now those are good. Seam feels fine. Now it's not going to move. I can go ahead and just tighten these up. Boo-boo there too. This is good, nice and good. Okay. You guys still there? Yep, still running. Okay. Okay, nice and tight. Take you over here so you can get a look. Okay, so we're down here. These are tight. We are nice and smooth on the outside. These are tight. I'm just going to go ahead and tighten the last two. Wrong way. Now the only downside about this is you have to it says something right there. Anyway, the only downside is you have to drill some holes. They want you to drill 4 holes in the bed rail, and that's a little scary, admittedly. But I have a 3D printer, so if I don't like it, I'll just make some caps and put some caps down. So, and it is a truck. I mean, I know it's a fancy truck, but it's a truck. Okay. Ow. Dang. My hands hurt. I hurt my hands. Oh. Okay, so then the next step is they tell you to go ahead and do, to put the bed rails in. They don't even tell you how to put the lights on the thing. It's kind of strange. But basically, they're telling you to not do a thing. This is the directions. It has this and things going down. So obviously we got to mark it, drill holes and all this stuff. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to touch up some of my little boo-boo right here. I'm going to grab some paint and just see if I can touch this up, see if it'll hide good enough so I don't have to paint the whole thing. This paint generally won't last real long, and you'll have to take it off. I'll have to take it off in like a year and paint it. But for now, let's try it. Let's see what happens, okay? So I'll be right back. Let the camera cool down, touch it up, and then come back. Okay, guys, so I did spray some paint on this thing because it was scratched when I got it, you know, and I didn't want to be I didn't want to make this look bad. I want to make it look good, obviously. So I'm going to bring you around over here, and you can see that I put a touch up. It's drying. It's got like 4 coats on there, and it's just drying. But what I went ahead and did is I started putting these lights in. So I put this light in right here, and just to show you, like, I know a lot of people, when you start talking about electricity or electrical stuff, they start getting scared, but there's nothing to be scared of, okay? So we're just going to take this light, and I put this thing, put that towards the top on that one. That way, any water, it's further out of the way of water, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. We're going to go ahead and put that in there like that, and then all you do is you get a bag full of goodies, and you take a screw, you take the flat washer, put the screw in there, the bolt in there rather, put the flat washer over it. Then there's a lock washer. Put the lock washer on there, like that, and then a nut. And it'd probably be better to find a smaller wrench. I'm using an adjustable wrench. It's a little bit of a pain in the buttocks. But anyway, just get that up there, right? And don't run it all the way up until at least you get another one in there tight. So actually, if you want, you can just go ahead and put all 4 bolts in there. That way it's where it needs to be, and then you can kind of snug this one up pretty good. I painted, of course, like, you know, I could have taken this thing apart and painted it in steps, you know, like each individual piece rather, but I didn't do that because I would prefer that I didn't have all this glossy silvery nuts and bolts all over the place. That's what I like. Some people want that extra bit of bling, but I'd rather kind of showcase the red and the orange and the white of these lights. I mean, they're lit up in my eyes right now. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but they're lit up like they're on, but they're not because they're not even wired up. But they, such sunlight is reflecting off this thing, and it's really bouncing off, and it's going to look pretty cool lit up. Then that'll be the next thing to figure out how to light these things up, because that's different for every vehicle. So I'm probably not going to show that necessarily on this video, but get up in here with an adjustable wrench, tighten these up. No big, nothing real earth-shattering. Just put them on there, you know. And then I already put this stop light, this brake light on here, and it was the same way, went right up. There's only 2 bolts that hold it on, so that was pretty easy. And then it gives you some other ones as well. It gives you some of these amber for the sides. So if we come around here to the side, and I just want to try to get some of this stuff done. This paint, the paint is kind of drying. I got about 2.5 hours left of light. Should be dry enough by then, but I'm not going to get it finished. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my son help me put it on here later tonight. We'll set it on the back of the truck. So then that's ready to go there, and easy. And then it gives you these. So it gives you these amber lights, and it has screws in here, like wood screws. So we're not going to use wood screws, but it does have a bag of tiny little friggin', just absolutely awful screws. So that kind of sucks because, man, they're small as shit. These things are tiny. So anyway, just to show you though, we'll go ahead and put these on here. We're just gonna slip the screw in there. And I think one of them other bags had a had the corresponding Allen wrench for it. So I wish they would give out a, it'd be nice if they gave you a little tiny wrench thing like you get with cheap furniture. That way I don't have to go find some stupid wrench. And you don't have to, you know, those little things that are like super thin, they work usually pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these on real quick. This is super tedious work, so you get the thing together and no problem. That's gonna go quick. It's I gotta find the wrench, but it's getting these lights on is gonna take 5 times longer than getting the thing together. There's no gasket material or nothing behind this thing, so I don't know if that means anything. It shouldn't really matter. You just want to kind of make sure that they're even. You want your stuff all ganky looking, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and get these on. I'm not gonna film this whole thing because this is just tedious, and I'm gonna be here for an hour putting 6 little lights on. But we just come back and make sure that looks okay, and then we'll get another look at it here in a little bit, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so it's the next day, and I've got it on right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So I've got it centered up just right. I'm only gonna put a bolt in the front and in the back. I'll like drill a bunch of holes through there. I've already got it centered and I've got it marked. You can tell it looks pretty good. Overall, it's a pretty decent fit, you know, for something that's universal, really. You can still see the brake light up there, and you got another brake light here and stuff, but I don't think it's too bad looking. I'll know more when I get it up there, but right now, the front hole, I just marked the front holes. I'm gonna pull it back, and I'm gonna drill some pilot holes in there and see where I can pull off. Okay, so a hole right here. I need to take a look at something. What the fuck, Dylan? Okay, we're gonna go ahead, put that back, put that back. put the thing down. And I gotta slide this back in place, because remember, my bed cover won't open up all the way, but at least, and we're gonna try to match this thing up with the holes. Come in here, pry this thing over just a bit. Fuck me. Okay, just gonna tighten it down. I guess those riv nuts might hold. I don't know. They're not the. I don't see a. You're supposed to use a gun. I don't know. But that didn't look like they were the kind that would flare out or anything. I don't really understand. I've only used them once. The directions for this thing sucks. So the company, I'm telling you, get better directions. Alright guys, so there you go. There it is. Let me get down. Oh, jeez. Looks good right there. Dirty. But it ain't going nowhere. And there it is. We're gonna clean up my tools and we'll do a walk around real quick. Okay guys, so here is the rack during the daytime. It's nice and bright outside. You can see it. It's been on here for a couple weeks now. It's all done. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this part right here so you can see it looks pretty good. As we come around the back, everything just looks pretty good. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. It's all working out pretty well. And I just think it came out looking pretty good. I'm going to come back out here this evening and I'll let you see what it looks like. Here, with everything lit up, we'll go from there. Okay guys, so here we have it. This is at night. This is the lights on. Hit this again. And turn the lights back on. And hold on a second. Okay, so that's what the light's on. You've got the side marker lights here. Obviously my lights right there are on. Let me turn my backup spotlights on. That switch up there. And turns those lights on in the back. Nice and bright. We can turn those off. And then no matter what side you hit on the turn signal, it's gonna blink the stop light. So, oh, I know why. Gotta actually hit the button. So now, stoplight's on, and comes on with the tail light, which I did a left turn. I do right turn, does the same thing. So just get some extra attention. But overall, I think it looks pretty good, guys. That's it, guys. Let me know what you think. I really do think it turns out pretty good. I think it looks pretty nice, and I'm happy with it. And as always, guys, I really appreciate it. And please hit like, subscribe. Please check them out online. Check the link below. Use the affiliate link. As always, guys, I really appreciate it. And peace out.